episode of how you can do it too. In this episode, I'm going to be installing, I believe it's called a PTO overrun clutch, overrun coupler. What it's supposed to do, I got this old 2-in, it's a 1943 Ford. Does fine with my finish mower on it, but I bought a 5-foot bush hog, and apparently when you push in the clutch, can push you through a fence because the blades keep moving, and being a full-time PTO, it can push you through a fence into a car. Basically, you're not stopping. You can roll a little farther. So this is supposed to alleviate that. When you put in the clutch, it's like a ratchet. It free spins, and so it doesn't engage in your transmission still when you push in the clutch. And again, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to install it, just using common sense. If I make any mistakes or anything, you can learn by my mistakes. But this is it here. It comes with a little, I believe this is called a roll pin. But what you're going to want to do, and let me move the camera and get a closer, so you can have a closer view of it. This one has 2 Zerk fittings. What you're going to want to do is take these off. And I don't know if you can see it now, but look very closely on your PTO shaft. It does not go in the groove, this little roller pin. You'll see a hole. I don't know if you can, definitely can't see it from there, but there's a hole here that this roller pin is going to go through. And on the roller pin, I noticed on one side it's kind of beveled, and the other side's flat. I don't know if they're all like that, but that's the way this one is. So I'm going to put the bevel in first, and going to drive it through. So I'm going to go ahead and take these Zerk fittings off, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I got the Zerk fittings off the PT overrun clutch, but I just wanted to show you the hole I was talking about. This hole right here, and okay, as you can see, I got the Zerk fittings off, and that's where you grease it at. But the holes were not lined up on here, so it was really easy. I just stuck my fingers in here and turned it one way until these holes lined up. And just to make sure, I'm taking a Phillips head screwdriver, and you can see I got it all the way through there. Just making sure it's lined up, wiggle it around, and I showed you where the hole was on here. So what I'm going to do is slide this on here. Let's see if I can get it to go on. Let's see if I can get it to go all the way. Line it up on here. I don't know if you can see, but until I can get these holes lined up. Pull back off. Okay. So it needs to go in about that far. Okay, see, I got it all the way through. So that means it's basically lined up. Not basically, it is. Okay, what I grabbed is I grabbed a bolt about the same diameter as a roll pin, and again, the bevel in needs to go in there. They say grease it up, makes it a little easier. I'm going to try it like it is because there's quite a bit of grease in there now. But now that I got the holes lined up, I'm going to pull this out, stick the roll pin in, and start tapping on it. Hopefully it goes in, it's lined up. Okay, well, it moved on me. Let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, I found it was a little easier to have it off and put it on the bench, lined up the holes, and I just got it started in there. Watch it very carefully that you don't get it too far, don't get it anywhere inside. Just keep tapping it till you just see the end, and that seemed to work. flush there. Now what I'm going to do is what I do with my bolt. Take my bolt that's the same diameter. I'm going to kind of watch it. I'm going to go get the zerk fitting and compare it to the bolt, the threads, and then I'm going to tap it in that far so I know the zerk fitting will go in, and I'll check the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, what I did, I took the zerk fitting, grease fitting, whatever you want to call it, and I put a little mark on the depth of the thread. So, but even if you go too far, you can screw it in and tap on the other side, make sure the zerk fitting flushes out. So I'm going to go ahead and finish tapping this in, and I'll be right back. Okay, that was the ticket. Actually, I got my mark. I checked at both sides. It looks like it's equal distance. And what I did, I locked it in the PTO so I can see if it spins, not hitting the roll pin. And it seems like it's spinning, and it's not, you know, hitting. And I'm seeing it move past the holes and everything. So again, I'm going to put the zerk fittings in and then grease it up. They said you can never put too much of grease in it, so I'm going to put it till I see it, you know, coming out somewhere. And then looking forward to hooking my bush hog up and not being pushed through the fence. But again, it was easier for me to line it up and just get it started on the bench. Just watch on the inside that you're not pushing the roll pin in too far. And the ticket was getting a bolt the same diameter so I can finish driving in. You know, mark the zerk fitting so you know, you at least know you got it in there that far. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the zerk fittings back on, grease fittings, whatever you want to call it. Grease it up real good, and I should be good to go. Alright, I hope this helped you out, and have a nice day. Take care.